If your village vanished overnight, you'd have Kuldhara, India's own ghost town. Let's dive in. Imagine waking up one morning to find an entire village, bustling with life and activity, suddenly empty. The streets that were once filled with the laughter of children and the chatter of merchants now lie silent. The homes that were once warm and inviting are now cold and abandoned. This is the haunting reality of Kuldhara, a village that has been shrouded in mystery and intrigue for over 2 centuries. Kuldhara, once a thriving settlement, home to the prosperous Paliwal Brahmins. These were people known for their intelligence, their skills in trade, and their mastery of agriculture. The Paliwal Brahmins were not just any ordinary community, they were a symbol of prosperity and success in the harsh desert landscape of Rajasthan. Their homes were built with intricate designs, their streets were well planned, and their fields were lush with crops. They had created an oasis in the middle of the desert, a testament to their ingenuity and hard work. For centuries they mastered trade and agriculture, even conquering the harsh desert with their advanced water conservation. The Paliwals were pioneers in water management, using techniques that were far ahead of their time. They built an intricate network of canals and reservoirs to capture and store rainwater, ensuring a steady supply of water even during the driest months. Their fields were green and fertile, producing bountiful harvests that sustained the village and allowed it to thrive. They traded their surplus produce with neighboring villages, establishing themselves as a key player in the region's economy. But in the early 19th century, their peace was shattered. The village that had once been a beacon of prosperity and harmony was thrown into chaos. The reason? A man named Salim Singh. Salim Singh was the powerful and ruthless minister of the region, known for his tyrannical rule and insatiable greed. He had his eyes set on Kuldhara, not for its wealth or its strategic location, but for something far more personal and sinister. Enter Salim Singh, a ruthless minister with a sinister obsession, the village head's beautiful daughter. Salim Singh was captivated by her beauty, and decided that he must have her, no matter the cost. He sent a message to the village head, demanding that the girl be handed over to him. The villagers were horrified. They knew that refusing Salim Singh's demand would bring his wrath upon them, but they also knew that giving in to his demand would mean sacrificing their honor and dignity. His demand: hand her over, or face his wrath. The villagers were faced with an impossible choice. They could either give in to the minister's demand and lose their honor, or they could refuse and face certain destruction. The village head called a meeting of the elders, and after much deliberation, they made a decision that would change the course of their history forever. The villagers chose neither. Instead, they decided to leave their beloved village behind. They could not bear the thought of living under the tyranny of Salim Singh, nor could they sacrifice their honor. So they made a plan to leave Kuldhara in the dead of night, taking with them only what they could carry. It was a heart-wrenching decision, but it was the only way to protect their dignity and their way of life. One fateful night, over 1,500 people vanished into thin air. The villagers left in silence, their footsteps muffled by the sand. They moved swiftly and quietly, leaving behind their homes, their fields, and their memories. By the time the sun rose, Kuldhara was a ghost town. The once bustling streets were now empty, the homes abandoned, and the fields left to wither. It was as if the village had never existed. But they didn't leave without a parting gift, a curse that no one would ever settle in Kuldhara again. The villagers placed a curse on the land, ensuring that anyone who tried to settle there would be met with misfortune. Over the years, many have tried to make Kuldhara their home, but all have failed. The village remains abandoned, a silent witness to the events of that fateful night. Abandoned for over 200 years, Kuldhara's empty houses and eerie silence tell a chilling tale. The village stands as a testament to the resilience and determination of the Paliwal Brahmins, who chose to leave everything behind rather than submit to tyranny. The empty streets and crumbling buildings are a stark reminder of the village's tragic past. Locals say the village is haunted by the spirits of the Paliwals. They believe that the spirits of the villagers still roam the streets, watching over their abandoned homes. The village has gained a reputation as one of the most haunted places in India, drawing curious visitors and paranormal enthusiasts from all over the world. Visitors report footsteps, whispers, and shadows moving in the corners of their eyes. Many have claimed to hear the sound of footsteps echoing through the empty streets, or to see shadows moving out of the corner of their eyes. Some have even reported hearing whispers, as if the spirits of the villagers are trying to communicate with them. These eerie experiences have only added to the village's haunted reputation. Paranormal researchers flock to Kuldhara, drawn by its haunted reputation. They come with their equipment, hoping to capture evidence of the paranormal activity that is said to occur in the village. Many have reported strange occurrences, from unexplained sounds to sudden drops in temperature. Some have even claimed to have seen apparitions, ghostly figures that vanish as quickly as they appear. They've recorded unexplained sounds, flickering lights, and even equipment failures. The village seems to have a life of its own, with lights flickering on and off, and strange sounds echoing through the ruins. Paranormal investigators have reported their equipment malfunctioning, with batteries draining suddenly and devices refusing to work. These unexplained phenomena have only added to the village's eerie reputation. One team's gear mysteriously died upon entering, only to revive once they left. This has happened to multiple teams, leading many to believe that the village is indeed haunted. The spirits of the Paliwals seem to be guarding their home, ensuring that no one disturbs their peace. Today, Kuldhara stands as a ghost town, its streets empty, its buildings crumbling. The village is a stark reminder of the events that took place over 200 years ago. The once thriving settlement is now a desolate and eerie place, with only the wind and the occasional visitor to disturb its silence. A testament to a tragic past and a curse that endures. The village's tragic history and the curse that was placed upon it have ensured that Kuldhara remains abandoned. The ruins stand as a silent witness to the events of that fateful night, a reminder of the villagers' determination to protect their honor and dignity. So, dare to visit? The village of Kuldhara is open to visitors, but it is not for the faint of heart. Those who dare to visit are met with an eerie silence and a sense of unease. The empty streets and crumbling buildings create an atmosphere of mystery and intrigue, drawing visitors into the village's haunted past. Just remember, the spirits of Kuldhara are watching. Visitors are advised to be respectful and to remember that they are walking on hallowed ground. The spirits of the Paliwals are said to be watching, ensuring that their village remains undisturbed. Forever cursed, forever empty. The village of Kuldhara remains a haunting reminder of a tragic past, a place where the spirits of the past still linger. It is a place of mystery and intrigue, a ghost town that continues to captivate and haunt those who dare to visit.